This trail is amazing. Thank you so much, Trail Builder. This is such a treat for me. I love it. Hey crew, how are we doing? We are in for another treat today. So this is another new to me trail called Ebb and Flow. And while we're going, I do have a question to ponder while we're riding down this trail. So without further ado, let's get to the riding and I will spew stuff as we go. So I guess my question this ride is, a couple videos ago I posed some questions about trail making and routing and if there would ever be concessions to e-bikes, meaning would they make interesting climbs for them considering they have a motor and all that jazz, because I know a lot of the e-bikers I know enjoy technical climbs. So I was just curious if you guys thought that in the future, as e-bikes become more and more popular, that trail builders, especially trail builders that e-bike, might tend to build trails differently. So that sparked a lot of conversations. And today, based on those conversations, my question is, where do you think all the love and hate for e-bikes comes from? And what I mean by that is the love, like if you have a physical impairment and e-bikes have opened biking up to you again, if you only have an hour a day because of work, family, kids, whatever conditions those are, it gets you out. You love it because you can ride twice as much in half the time, you know, and on. And then some of the hates. I'm sorry to interrupt my rambling, but can you believe it? This is like 2 freshies in a row for Todd. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, Trail Fairy. This is such a treat for me. I love it. That I've heard have been, there's just purists. There's just people that think that you should earn your turns kind of thing. There's people that talk about trail degradation, erosion. There's people that talk about etiquette, and the people that are getting into e-bikes, they're lumping them into one big group. Now keep in mind, none of these, I'm just throwing stuff out there. None of these are based on my own personal opinions. I just want to get the conversation started because... All right, if I'm interrupting, I apologize. Just letting you know this is part 2. Kind of the lower half of Ebb and Flow. Again, new to me. It's an interesting one, and I think a lot of people like to talk about it. So what do you guys love or hate about the e-bike scene? You know, another love might be that you can ride with a senior family member. They can get out and you guys can get out together and ride some actual fun trails that they couldn't maybe climb to if they didn't have an e-bike. And another hate might be people accessing trails that they shouldn't, getting out too far where they shouldn't be because they don't either have the skills or aren't prepared. The love-hate relationship that the mountain bike world seems to have with them. I'm not talking about commuter bikes. I'm talking about specifically e-mountain bikes. Commuter bikes are a whole different thing, and granted the regulations there are a little up in the air too, but I don't think there's any issues with commuting, e-bikes commuting. So let me know, love and hate, what do they deserve? What do you feel about them? And thanks for tuning in, and we will see you in the next one. I hope this trail's a gooder.
Trying to take a peek now with that tree down.
Thanks again to my trail fairy that told me about this one. You know who you are.
This trail is amazing. Thank you so much, Trail Builder. I love it. Ooh, let's take a look here. I'm just pulling over for a sec here to show you guys what we're riding beside. There we go, check this out, you guys. So gorgeous. Pinch myself every now and then. I take all this for granted. All right, there's a little beauty break. And we go. Too easy of a gear. All right, what is this? Oh, just a corner. Wow, I almost need to stop for another beauty break. Oh. Looked right at that stump, went right at that stump. So if you guys want to laugh at me a little bit more than you already do with me just riding bikes, check out this video. I'll link it in the description. It was a series I did, and I came out here. This trail's called Get Down On It. Well, actually it was back a ways, but I got electrocuted. It was raining and I was under these power lines and I got zapped. It's pretty funny. So I'll leave a link in the description. It's worth a good laugh anyways. Ooh, where am I going? All over the map here. It's kind of a trial zone at the start of this trail, so you can play around in there for a bit. Oh geez, see? I'm totally not going the right way. And that leads into the question I asked. So that trial zone up at the top of this, I betcha would be super fun either direction on an e-bike. Just saying. Never ridden one, but just saying I think it would be. That was a little chunky. Ooh. Now, if I remember, there's a slab coming up. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Some good jank. Ooh. my God, almost went off the edge. It's so loose. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Please comment down below on the e-bike question. I'm genuinely curious, and we will see you for the next question.